All right, man. 4th of July weekend. I woke up and seen this shit.
Your idol did this to herself. She exposed herself to liability when she got on the stand and decided to mention me as the male escort who was with her when she overdosed and Diddy made her have sex with him. That was a lie, people. Cassie had just woke up from sleeping 8 hours. Myself and Sean Combs were exhausted. We wanted to go home. Cassie's the one who forced that sexual encounter. People, she tells you that Sean Combs made her have sex on her menstrual cycle. I can't speak for anyone else but myself. But I know the one time that did happen, that Sean Combs was not responsible for that. That Cassie, in a drunken, intoxicated, hormonally imbalanced state due to her period, manipulated and forced herself on me during her menstrual cycle. And what I mean by that is I had no knowledge she was on her menstrual cycle because the room was completely dark. She manipulated the room. She manipulated the environment to get what she wanted, and then she totally got up like I was the one who should have been grateful.
Just stop right here, man. He said that she manipulated the room, manipulated the situation, and he said she got up like he's the one that should have been thankful that it was her type shit. You know, first of all, just going in, do you even believe this right now?
Nah, I don't believe that nasty mouth ass nigga. Nigga got spit all types of shit. Like, pause, bro. Like, that nigga don't brush his tongue. Nasty mouth ass.
You're on your period. That's disgusting, and I deserved more respect than that.
Look at that shit.
Sandra Ventura.
Yeah, it's
If
crazy.
I had laid down with a woman and forced my
It's really whatever's on the side of his mouth is entered the chat. I can tell you that now. Whatever that is, because that's not. I don't know what that is. I think that was something that was left from the night that he's speaking of right now. I don't know that he was in the room. I don't know what happened here. You know what I'm saying? Because he's trying to sue Diddy and Cassie, bro. So right now it sounds good because he's talking about some shit that Cassie did, but he's suing both of their ass. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what the reason that he's suing Diddy for, but let's keep going.
myself on her and orgasmed in her and she got up and it was leaking out of her, guess what? I would have raped her. So by statute, by case law definition, Cassandra Ventura sexually assaulted me. I'm not looking to destroy Cassie. I've given Cassie more than a year to settle this before things got out of control. The problem is she's being supported by women like you who choose to attack male victims instead of accept the truth, which is that a woman could have lied to get revenge on the ex-boyfriend who broke her heart and hurt her. It happens, people. They say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and that's true. If you hurt some women, they will do everything in their power. If you hurt some men, they'll do everything in their power to hurt you.
Man, nobody
But I want to end this by saying this. Cassie did this to herself. They say he who sets out on the course of revenge should dig two graves. People, Cassie dug the grave that
I don't know. It just sounds like a whole
This
lot of,
nigga
like,
reading from a book on the side of the video, somebody holding up papers for this nigga to say this shit.
bro. It's like
Weak ass quotes.
it's like he went live, not even live, but it's like he recorded that shit 3 times and then he finally like got it together. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I got out of that whole thing. And that woman scoring line that he used, it was like he had to. That was the part that he stumbled over so many times as to why he had to keep recording because he had that. He tried to pretty much say that like with some slickness, and it was just like, bro, if you don't knock it off. But this is what we got, man. This nigga is trying to pretty much sue Cassie. And my whole thing about the whole situation is that I'm not surprised that Cassie is now getting lawsuits, bro. I'm not surprised at the fact that Cassie is getting lawsuits. You have over $20 million, you know what I'm saying, from some sexual situationships that transpired, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like, even though this shit transpired, as far as you getting the 20 to 30 million or 40, however much money that she has, it's still the fact that you still did some nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it that he beat your ass. Like, I understand that Diddy, you know what I'm saying, dragged you. I get that part. Like, we all understand that. And in fact, we were all kind of like, okay, so if he's sending her 20 million for that, then I understand. You know what I'm saying, me? But the thing of the matter is that you did some nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole lot of nasty shit that transpired with a lot of different men. So at the same time, there's going to be guys that are going to come out left and right, bro. If you was sitting up there tossing ass all across America. Let's just keep the shit all the way in stack, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my thing with this whole thing. I'm not surprised that we're seeing lawsuits now. You know what I'm saying? Do I think that this was a lie? Do I think that? Hold on, let me rephrase it. Do I think that bro trying to get some money? Yes. You know what I'm saying? So it's a possibility that it's not true, but I'm just not surprised that I'm starting to see lawsuits after Cassie. That's what I'll say so far. What do you think, bro?
It's gonna be hella lawsuits coming. Pause. Shit, I need a whole pause just for this segment. This nasty mouth ass nigga, he just wants some money, man. Uh, I was trying to keep it cool,
Yeah.
but while he was talking, I kept seeing that little fish floating in the back in that comment. That shit just
Oh
had
yeah.
me crying. But because whoever posted that nigga, they on point. I don't know where they
That
got
ass.
that shit, but they on point. Nah, man, Cassie, man, she did what she did. She, you know what I'm saying? The judge did what they did. The trial did what they did. You niggas is weird if you out there putting baby oil on the fucking outside the courthouse spraying your body down with baby oil. You niggas need a whole pause moment for that shit. Don't do that shit. Then try to come and be like, I didn't know what was going on. It was just for my nigga. You did that shit for content, nigga. So
Yeah.
I mean, with the Diddy shit, nigga, fuck them tears, fuck them knees that he was sitting on after they gave the verdict, all that shit, bro. Like nigga, you lame as hell, nigga. You gonna rot, but you gonna rot beyond hell, my nigga. Cause yeah, you beat this case, bro, but you didn't got niggas unalived during your whole career, my nigga. So we're not even gonna go there. I don't feel sorry for you, bro. I don't feel no goodness for you either. So just keep it moving, keep it pushing, nigga, till your days is done and you know that you ain't going to hell. You going to
Yeah.
that place is worse than that. They say you gonna be wherever Vaughn at. That's where they said that you going.
Yeah.
But I'ma just keep it PG. I ain't trying to take it there. Fuck Diddy and fuck you. If you stand with Diddy, fuck you too. Then you can come talk to me about it if you want to. Cause nigga, you weird. If
Right
you
on.
fucking with Diddy, go get you some baby oil and rub your body down with your homeboys and shit. And be weird, niggas.
That's
Pause.
good. And this is what I'm gonna say about Diddy. When it come down to the whole Diddy thing, if I'm Diddy, whenever I get out, the first thing that I'm doing is throwing a freak off. I just got to keep it all the way a stack. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna play around with this shit, nigga. I'm throwing a fucking freak off, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, and the reason why is because this is what I'm into. I'm into freak offs. Not me personally, but if I'm Diddy,
Yeah.
if I'm into freak offs, then nigga, locking me up isn't going to stop me from sitting up there participating in a freak off or wanting freak off to sit up there and go on. If I want, what I'm saying, my woman to get tossed around sexually by different men, then nigga, that's just what I'm into and it's going to keep happening. Okay.
Yeah.
And the thing is if I have to pay somebody to sit up there, to make it go down, then that's just what it is. If this nigga wanted a few dollars, then that's just what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Me, but at the same time, if they want some money for the swinging, then that's just that's what's gonna go on. Now, as far as the whole him getting other niggas semen and wiping on his body and all that type of shit. I don't know how true that is, but if that's what's going on, I think that that's weird. But as far as a nigga sitting up there swinging and unfortunately having to pay these individuals, me to do it. If I'm Diddy and this is what I want to do, damn it, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, there's been some fine ass, attractive ass women, you know what I'm saying, in their right mind, that had made it to the industry and the whole nine,
Yeah.
that was in participation with this shit. Cassie being one of them. Okay, look at her with this smile. She's been the same bitch this whole time. Ain't nothing too much change. You act like she was single for years, you know what I'm saying, before she sat up there and got with this cat. She literally left Diddy and went to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't really have too much of a detox other than the fact that she wasn't getting all of these different cocks, you know what I'm saying, in her life. So once all
Yeah.
of the different cocks stopped and it was just one cock, you know, that's all that basically transpired. So I don't feel sorry for this individual. I feel like, you know what I mean, she was a part of these different freak offs, bro. And at times she wanted to sit up there and do it. There was times that she was not around Diddy, but ended up back around Diddy, and the reason why is because she loved him. And I get it.
Yeah.
You loved him. You loved freak offs. You love doing certain shit like this. Bitches be high as hell on drugs. What you talking about?
To
So
yeah.
that's the reason why I never felt sorry um for Cassie. But let me just say this real quick, and then I'll move on from the whole situation. But there was some other different things as well. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Because we got niggas in the industry that don't like 50. I mean, that don't like Diddy.
Yeah.
50 doesn't like Diddy. And this isn't even about 50 right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put the camera on the right individual. But, like, bro, she was a willing participant. You know what I'm saying? I know that 50 Cent, matter of fact, this is about 52 as well. I know 50 was saying this and that about her, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, she was a willing participant as well. She wanted to do these things. A lot of times she would contact him to do these things. She would be ready. You know what I'm saying? When it was like at least the 18th of the month and Diddy hit her up and shit needs to be paid by the first, nigga, she was available. Fuck is you talking about? She would be at home in the same house that she's at right now that Diddy's been paying for. She was a willing participant. She even said that she does not want anything to happen to him. She doesn't want him to get charged. Okay? So we're talking about willing participants. Let's stop acting like bitches ain't got high as hell and got freaky on some other shit and had threesomes. These are just some things that transpired. The only difference is that he had to sit up there and pay certain individuals because he didn't want, you know what I mean, like famous ass niggas and you know what I'm saying, doing this and that to his women. You know what I'm saying? He wanted some discreet activity going on. And they were under the impression that things was going to be discreet as well. These are just things that got leaked. So that's the reason why I give Diddy, you know what I'm saying, a pass with certain freakiness that has transpired. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't just crucified Diddy. You know what I mean? It's not because I don't feel like he was wrong in certain situations. The only thing that I feel like he was wrong about, honestly, was just allowing this shit to get where it was domestic violence and shit like that going on.
Yeah.
Like, other than that, I don't see what he has done wrong at all, because it's just been some freaky shit that has been going on, bro. That's all it is. It just been a whole lot of freaky shit. Now, let me say this too, because a lot of people feel like he should be under the jail for other things that transpired with other people. And I'm here to tell you that, like other men and other, I'm here to tell you that if niggas want to sit up there and sue Diddy, they can sue Diddy. If there's something that transpired, nigga, and you want to sue Diddy, nigga, go sue Diddy, go sue him. That's my only get down. So if you feel like that he's done so many things wrong and he needs to die, then we need to see about niggas suing Diddy for these reasons that y'all feel that he's worthy of death. Otherwise, like, you know, I don't know, but yeah, I definitely understand what why people was going with this whole situation. This shouldn't have never transpired outside the courthouse. In fact, this doesn't make Diddy look good at all. Okay, this right here made Diddy look terrible.
Yeah.
This also made the black community look weird as hell.
Man, look, she done snatched the wig off.
This was weird. But yeah, anyway, that's all I'm gonna say about that right there, bro. Anything else you wanna?
Just, man, nigga, when you get out, whatever, bro, just go be a freaky nigga, bro. Like, Niggas should not be going to jail and all these other situations just because you want to be a super freaky ass nigga. Or
And this
niggas
is like,
should,
bro, and I'm glad that you said that because, bro, as you were saying that, I'm gonna let you finish. As you were saying, I was thinking like, you know how people get upset at guys for being gay or something like that, and they try to like
yeah,
bash them and stuff like that, right? This is the same situation. Niggas are literally bashing Diddy for liking like sex, like liking to have other individuals involved in his sex. So at this point, he's being he's being downed for wanting other individuals in the bedroom with his bitches. Yeah, like for swinging, basically.
yeah. I
But
mean,
go ahead.
I think some of them could be mad because of that, but I think nigga like me just don't. I just be like fuck them because of the DV, like beating on women and shit. I don't fuck with
Yeah,
that,
yeah, I agree.
but the freak part, like nigga,
But they
just
said that
go.
shit. But they said that the females would hit him as well.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
yeah, but it's no DV for any person. Like no woman should be putting their hands on a man, and no man should be putting their hands on a woman. But I'm just saying, like the freaky part, like nigga, just go be freaky and be more fucking safe about it. Like far as like what you doing, like niggas should not be in court just cause you a real fucking closet freak, bro. Like for real, because you know, and they don't put your business all out there in the street, talking about you got a baby sausage paws and shit. Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
So
facts.
just be freaky, nigga. Just do that shit on your all. Do that shit over there and
Dead
make it
ass.
safe or something. So
Dead
nigga ain't
ass.
gotta hear about your little sescapades and shit. Like, come on, man.
Man,
Get the fuck out of here, dirty
it's
dick ass
crazy.
nigga.
It's crazy because I don't even think a lot of this shit would have ever came out had Cassie not said, you know what, like we're broke. Okay, we're having to sit up there and literally, I think they were either staying with her mom or his mom, one of the two, and she was about to go on like a me and you tour where she was going to be going
Uh,
and seeing me and you at like maybe 13 places in America, and then she was just like, we got this guy Alex, bro. Alex was very crafty. Okay, I give Alex an A+ if I had to grade him, and the reason why is because he really came up with this whole scheme to take Diddy down, bro, just to get these millions. I just got to keep it all the way. A lot of shit was over exaggerated, and that's the reason why Diddy ended up beating a lot of things. Here's the thing: if Diddy wasn't, innocent of a lot of things, then it would have showed. Okay, let's keep it all the way stacked. They didn't even let him out of prison, so there was some things that they was like, "Hey, bro, you went too far with this." All this other shit. All right, let's keep it all the way stacked, man. Fuck all that, right? And for them to say "f all of that" and the whole world saw this shit, then
yeah.
we have to keep it all the way stacked, bro. It was judged by a judge. Okay, so there's some things that we got to kind of be like, all right, bro. Like, I don't wish the man death. Okay, at this point, um, Alex came up with this whole thing, bro, to make this shit go down. You know what I mean? I just got to keep it all the way stacked. So if she would have never sat up there and came out with this and that, once Alex got that video, bro, he already knew it
Yeah.
was gonna go up. But once he got that video, that's when he was like, yes, that's his money. And they put that out. Diddy sent the money over, wire transfer, boom. She had 20 million, bro, in probably like less than 48 hours, dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Because the wire transfer, if you know anything about a wire transfer, that bitch come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that. You don't have to wait on it. You know what I'm saying? If it's a check, you got to go through some things. Anyway, wire transfer came, boom. And nigga, all of these lawsuits came. You know what I'm saying? But if this would have never transpired, if the tape would have never got released or put out or never, found, and Diddy was able to keep that shit tucked, bro, she would be singing "Me and You" this summer, probably in Miami. Niggas would have been there like, man, like they would have been in there singing that ass, because they wouldn't have been able to come up with nothing. It would have been dead. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
She would have
But
to get clearance from Diddy though, and she ain't getting no clearance from Diddy, so she wouldn't have been able to perform none of that. He would have had to been right there.
you right.
She would need permission.
She would have sung something else though. She had some other
That's the
shit.
only song she got.
Let
That's
me
the
see.
only song niggas know that she
That
was
is
on.
true.
And they
Cassidy's.
remixed that song, and people done used that same beat so many times because he didn't clear that shit, and he didn't clear it for other people too. So yeah, I don't know
These are the
no other
only
song
songs
that she
that
been
she
on.
has. I don't know none of them other shits. Is it you? Long way to go. Me and you is the only song that I pretty much know. I'm gonna tell you that now. You know what I'm saying? It's oh yeah, he bro right about that. But anyway, man, I think we spent enough time on it, man. I'm done.
Yeah,
So you gonna fly him out here after the 4th of July? You gonna fly him out here?
Mm-hmm.
What does mean?
Yeah.
And you gonna leave him here?
Yeah, for a week. Jasmine said I can stay at her house.
You don't have to. What is that? Why do you got to be around all the time for a week? Why are you trying to be? Like, okay, you got it. Okay.
What?
Okay. All right. Thank you
I
for
said
picking
I'll
up.
be at your house.
Just say for a week. Do you not understand? Like that, bro. It's that you gonna tell me I can have them for a week? What the fuck? And then they can get on there on the internet and say, "Oh, you not doing this, you not doing that," but they want your money. Like, bro, this shit crazy, bro. You can't do shit. And it's like you just gotta sit there and take it. And I ain't like I said, I ain't disrespecting. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about you. I'm gonna stick on the subject of the kid. And that's why you gotta watch who you have kids with. And that's just my fault. Because again, you just gotta watch who you have kids with. That's all it is.
Okay, so let me tell you real quick what I think about this, and then we can, I'm see what else we got going on. This is what I think about what just transpired. He just sat up there and started Twitch and started doing the whole kick streaming and whatever shit
yeah,
right there. And he just got done showing like his little setup and all of that type of shit like that. At this point now, he's trying to sit up there and get as much clout as he can, you know what I'm saying, and get people to sit up there and, pretty much follow and all that type of shit right there, man. There's absolutely nothing going on in this situation with him and his baby mama, but he's trying to make it seem like there's something just so that he can get some whole clout behind this situation and possibly make the shade room and what I'm saying, different things like that. But this is something that him and his baby mama has already, what I mean, pretty much discussed and
mm,
things like that. That's just pretty much what I think about this. He's pretty much willing to, sell a fake story, sell a fake narrative, just to get
yeah.
the people talking and possibly get some motherfucking subscribes out of this situation, bro. Just it was dead. The whole thing was just staged and dead. It was just dead, bro.
So you gonna fly him out here after
Like,
the
just think about it, bro. Like, who would want people in their business like this? You're live. You're a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no grown man, not sitting up there doing this shit, not knowing that he's live. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're live. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
the 4th of July? You gonna fly him out here?
Mm-hmm.
staged.
What does mean?
This is the
And you gonna
trolling
leave him?
nigga of the century though. I don't believe nothing that nigga do
Bro,
is
this was corny.
authentic. Everything is staged. Yeah, it was corny as shit, but everything is staged with this nigga. Like I remember when he first came out, when he was doing those videos in Walmart and shit.
Yeah.
Like at first, I used to think that I think them hoes wasn't staged because he was really just fucking with people. But after that, everything else got staged, like the interviews, the little shit he used to do, like yeah. And then I
Yeah.
don't know, bro. I see. I ain't trying to go off on bro. Bro. You get it how you get it.
Right.
But I seen that motherfucker do some stand up, and that shit wasn't funny at all. So I'm just saying.
That nigga there.
I'm just
Well,
saying the stand up comedian, that shit's not funny. So he has to stick to this type of shit to keep his shit going. Everything got to be staged.
man, I'm here to tell you that there's niggas that's looking at this shit like, man, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like bro shit wasn't funny at a point when he would be
Yeah,
doing some like the raw, authentic, like in person shit.
yeah, that
That
shit was
shit would be
funny.
it was funny. You know what I'm saying? But whenever he stopped doing it because people I guess Walmart like said, nah, we like they can't do that shit no more type shit.
Yeah,
He kind of left that shit alone and went to trying something else. The interviews really wasn't funny to me. Just shout out to Funny Marco, bro. He changed his name recently. You know what I'm saying? To I think he's going by his real name, Summers or something. I can't really remember, but I don't know, man. I'm just gonna say that this shit was corny. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie to you, and I saw it, bro, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of that shit. Do something else.
yeah.
Do something different, fam. We rocking with you, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to step it up, baby. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
a black Sam pack out coming soon,
You
brother.
You dig? Let's pack this shit on up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, bro, come on, do better. Okay, do better, baby, do better. 7 people injured, man, including a 5-year-old in boat explosion at Lake Lanier in Georgia on the 4th of July. Victims suffer second and third degree burns, fam. Like, and I done told niggas to stay away from here. That's the thing. Your ass keep on going over here playing around.
You niggas don't learn. You niggas don't listen. I
They
mean,
don't.
obviously y'all didn't watch. I don't know if they watched ATL the show, but even after that, you should have like take heed and read up on Lake Lanier, bro. It's a whole city that's built. They fucking they put water over a whole black city, bro. So it's a bunch of black ancestors, the souls and shit that's under there that's been maths for years, bro. So why do y'all keep fucking going over there playing on that fucking lake, bro? Anytime any human being flesh touches that water, that lake, something that's going on. You probably don't even come back, bro. Like, come on, man. Now my black
Yeah.
people, they
They
know
don't go.
better. They
They
don't
don't
go
go. They
for
don't go.
sure.
You're
Cause
not gonna see not a soul of black over there.
it's some mad souls under that water, bro. Like they not fucking around, bro.
That
Like
shit
y'all
crazy.
just need to learn. Then it looked to me like it was some white folks out
You
there.
think it was a firecracker incident though? Like, I mean, it was on the 4th, bro.
Nah, bro. I ain't giving nothing, giving no passes on Lake Lanier, bro. Lanier, that shit is, yeah, that was some souls that did that shit, bro. You not supposed to be in the waters at
Shit,
all.
I done told y'all, man, stay away from here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Don't experiment over there. Niggas, stay away from there. These niggas
Don't.
know not to really be over there. They just over there because, white people a lot of times, bro, are daredevils, bro. They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? These are
Yeah.
not the descendants of Abraham. You know what I'm saying? These are not
Yeah.
Yahweh's children. No, I'm just playing with you, man. But yeah, man, like this is they just gonna do shit, bro. They don't give a damn. But I gotta pack them up, bro, just off the strength of like I want to see what's going on with Rick Ross and Drake, man. Drake is back outside with this shit. Drake not giving a damn. Y'all done said a lot of shit about Drake these past really about over a year and a half now at this point, and I think Drake
Yeah.
is now popping his shit, not giving a fuck now. Let me know if you can hear this, YP.
Nah, I can't hear it. Can't hear
Can't
it.
hear it. But it
Nah.
said, yeah, N words get punched in the face on some TLC shit on the dead guys. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gonna need a chili ice pack for your left eye. It goes on to say that he's back in your city, tonight, walking around with his head high.
Yeah. What
So
did
yeah,
I
man.
miss?
Huh?
What did I miss?
That's
That's the name of the song
oh,
he dropped. What did I miss?
oh, my bad. Yeah. But yeah, y'all hear it from YP, man. What did I miss? What he said, man. So the man who punched Rick Ross, known as Akaris, is reportedly affiliated with the Hells Angels, a notorious biker gang which is indirectly connected to Drake. TLC commonly means tender love and care, something one would need after getting punched. Drake also references the iconic R&B TLC, whose members include Chili and Left Eye. Chili Ice Pack refers both to the need for a cold compress after a fight and to the group member Chili. Left Eye refers to Lisa Left Eye Lopez and also to the literal left eye, which might need an ice pack after being punched. Ironically, Ross was punched on the left side of his face during the incident. So there we go, man. That's just what we have. And at first, a lot of people was kind of like thinking that Ross and Drake was going to be able to kind of patch. It's crazy I'm saying patch things up, considering the left eye thing. But people were thinking that they were going to like be able to get back and start rocking away again because Rick Ross had recently said some shit like he was cool with like basically being friends with Drake again.
Of
At least he
course he.
hinted around it.
It was I seen it was on that bootleg Kev. He said he asked him about like did y'all really have like any deep issues and pause and bro was like nah. And he asked him like would you get on the song with him again or whatever and he was like yeah we could it could happen. So that's basically because Rick Ross is he a clout chaser so he just wanted some attention whenever that shit was going on. And why wouldn't he want to do a song with Drake? Of course he gonna he want a number one hit every time Drake get on the song with that nigga. They make a hit. So I mean, I ain't even know Drake stand, but I did see the comments. Niggas is like still on that old year and a half shit, talking about you should just keep the singing, my nigga. Like this shit over, like bro, like nigga, this shit over with, bro. Like, yeah, the beef happened. The nigga lost. Like, so y'all, every time a nigga drop a song after somebody lost, you can't be like, oh, this is trash. Oh, this ass. Like, y'all, like, even when Kendrick drops some new shit, whenever he do, if niggas gonna be like, oh, this shit ain't hitting like it was when he did They Not Like Us. Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop doing that shit.
Yeah, I agree with that. They do that shit, bro. We got to see, let him have his moment, but at the same time, the music is gonna have to be, what really do the talking around this motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? So, I gotta hear that new song. What is it called, bro?
What did I miss?
What did I miss? We're gonna have to sit up there, man, and check that out and see what's going on because he might have not missed for a number one record. You know what I'm saying? With that particular hit. So I will be going to go check that out because I want to see if niggas is, first of all, he got to redeem himself. Am I saying that Drake is still not the GOAT? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that bro needs to definitely redeem himself. Would I go poking, a Kendrick Lamar again? Absolutely not. But I will sit up there and move on, you know what I'm saying, and show my creativity before I go ahead and, announce my retirement. Yes, I would. You know what I'm saying? I would. You know what I'm saying? I lost. Listen, man, just because you lose a fight, bro, don't mean that you ain't going to go down like a Muhammad. And when I say Muhammad, I'm not talking about some Middle Eastern motherfucker. I'm talking about Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? You still can go down goated. You know what I'm saying? Will he still go down goated? Yes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we can definitely move on. But it looks like there won't be no, him and Ross thing going on, man. All that shit, I think he on some like, man, fuck you. Once you cross me, and that's just what that is. You know what I mean? Shout out to YNR Fresh, you know what I mean, bro, in the motherfucking building, you know what I mean, been definitely showing love. Y'all need to sit up there, man, and take, you know what I mean, just yeah, man, see what little bro doing, man, over there, man, and how he sit up there showing love to the channel, man, and take notes and do the same exact thing, man. But anything else you want to say on this particular situation, bro, before we move on?
Nah, I think I'm Big Meech. Nah, we can move on.
Let's move on, man. We got Young Thug, you know what I'm talking about, in the building. He sat up there, man, and hit a little performance. Hold on, what they saying, man? Young Thug returns to Germany for the first time since being released from jail and brings his songs on stage during his set at Splash. I ain't gonna sit up there and play them because Bob P sit up there talking about he can't hear it.
Let me see. Let's see.
Yeah. But
No,
yeah,
I can't hear it. I can't hear
yeah, it is what it is. It ain't worth listening to. I could keep that all the way up stack. He was just singing the I got a check song. But shout out to bro, you know, man, for coming back and back on his shit because I don't want him to be in jail.
it. Yeah.
I like Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I like
I
Young
need,
Thug.
yeah. I
Yeah,
need you to be.
recently.
Oh, the motherfucker. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, go ahead, bro. Cause you know what I was finna go. So go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'll just say that recently he was sitting up there saying how he needed YB to sit up there and call him, and
Yeah.
people. I didn't think it was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? When people were like whenever I seen like the video of him saying, YB called me. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. Right? I
Yeah.
didn't think nothing of it, but people was trying to sit up there and say like if YB fuck with him, then he wouldn't have to, get on there and do all of that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So what do you think about that? Do you think that? And then I don't know, man. It was a lot that I saw. I'm not gonna get into everything that I saw related to that, but do you think YB fucking with Thug? Like, and if this was your nigga, you wouldn't have to sit up there and make no video
Yeah.
to do all that. But when Thug got out of jail, I think that I think YB was like I think he shouted him out, saying things like that. So I don't know, bro. What you think about this, bro?
I mean, just knowing how YB operate, because I listen to his music. If he really fuck with Thug, he wouldn't have to make no. Thug wouldn't have to do that to
Real
make
shit.
no plea like to call me. You would already had that brother number. And you could have called that brother. But Thug did do some other shit on the internet when he put the money up to his ear, and he was talking about yeah, I can't hear you or I can't call you. Like, I don't know, bro. Well, I do know, hey, Young Thug, we need you to be a rapper.
That nigga stupid.
We
Man.
need you to be a rapper. I know you probably can't make music as good as Slime Season 1, Slime 2, but I need you to be a rapper. Because when you got locked up, you was a rapper. But when
bro,
you got out,
he's in Germany right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I need you to be a rapper. You got locked up, you were a rapper. When you came out, pause, when you got out, now you're like an Instagrammer. Like, you're just doing shit for social. You're doing pop-ups now. Like, nigga, when you gonna be a rapper again? Cause this goofball shit you doing for the internet, that's what these niggas who don't really do the rapping do. They need to do that to get pressed for a pop out that they finna do. I just want you to become a rapper again, bro. Like, you're doing shit like, not to throw salt on nobody how they get their money, but you're doing shit like Ruby Rose or what's the girl that go with Blueface? Kashawn. You're turning into one of them. You're doing shit for social, so you're becoming a social. I forgot what they call it, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're not that, bro. You're a rapper. I want you to be a rapper, bro. Like, stop that, bro. Become a rapper again. It's simple. Stop doing this cornball shit that you're doing. That's not the Thug that I fucked with. You know what I'm saying? That's corny, bro. I don't never remember Thug doing no corny shit like that before he went to jail, bro. That's all I'm saying. Can you hear this? Nah, I can't hear it, but I seen the video though. But that's me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, since you making calls, nigga, call my phone. Since you can't get in touch with YB, get in contact with CMP, and we can chop it up with you, and I can tell you like, hey, get back to rapping, bro, because you doing this cornball shit's not cutting it, dog.
And this is where I think you're going. I think the way that you're going with it is that you wanted him to sit up there and get on some shit with Gunna. Like, are you wanting them niggas to do some, back and forth records, or like, is that what you mean when you say you want them to rap? Oh,
influencer. That's the word I was looking for. He's out of jail now, and he became an influencer on social media. but you are a real rapper, but now you're an influencer. Like,
I mean,
but to touch what you said, nah, bro, I'm not telling him like to go back and forth with Gunna, but I'm just like saying, bro, Gunna went in as a rapper and then he came back out as a rapper, and you know what I'm saying.
right? He
Thug went,
did. He
he's
did do
not
that.
doing that internet. He not doing internet shit. Thug went in as a rapper and then he came back out as a fucking internet doing corny shit as a
Influence.
influencer.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, get back to rapping.
No, I feel it. I feel that. Shout out to Thug, man, because we do rock with Thug. What y'all heard what YP said, man, he was that nigga to come back doing some rapping. And what I'm gonna tell you is that this is a part of being a rapper, nigga. What are you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like this is part of it, nigga. You have to do these type of things in order to pop now. You know what I mean? And
I
so
feel it. I
I was
understand that.
listening and I was listening to some of his music, and I ain't gonna lie, some of the new music it just wasn't hitting like that. It felt like it needed a gunner. Let's keep it all where it's at. And a lot of times, bro, laughing, but it's like a lot of times, bro,
Mm,
when you in the studio with certain niggas, they bring certain shit out of you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's not so much like the other niggas writing your shit, but it's like if I'm freestyling with you, let's just for instance, right?
yeah,
Uh, nigga, it's like I might go harder than I would pause if I was freestyling around my girl or something. You know what I'm talking about? Like
yeah,
you gonna, you know what I'm saying, bring something out of me, pause, you know what I'm saying, that other motherfuckers just ain't gonna be able to do it, and that's just because of chemistry. You
yeah,
dig? So I could just tell that bro was missing he was missing some of them Gunna blunts, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Well, Gunna be rolling up the balls. It hit different, you know what I'm talking
yeah.
about? And he hasn't had that in the studio. And nigga, it don't look like he's going to have that anytime soon, but I feel like that's just pretty much what he's missing. So as a result of that, bro is going to have to start doing, certain shit like, certain skits and different things like that, to get this shit.
Influencer.
Yeah, you gonna have to do some influence around this motherfucker, you know. But he was saying, on one of them that he's just already situated, He's already having who he having, and
Yeah,
that's the Mariah chick. So my whole thing is he on some simp shit, you know what I'm saying? Or is he still on some real shit around here?
he's on some weirdo shit, man.
Shout
Seen
out to
that
Thug.
nigga
I'm
at the
just
BET Awards with that damn mask on. He like a low budget Kanye right now. Like he wearing masks and doing interviews and shit. Like that's all is giving Kanye, bro. Like I'm trying to be an influencer, not a rap. I'm not trying to be a rapper. Like what are
yeah.
you doing? He embarrassed that girl at the BET Awards. She had on her best shit, and this nigga had on this mask right there to the right.
Yeah.
That's what
It
he
was
had
weird.
on. What the fuck
Yeah.
is he doing, bro? He cut up some boxes and put them on his face. Pause. Like, come on,
Shout out
bro.
to Doug, man, because I like Doug, man. But yeah, I do want him to, what I'm saying, get out there with some good, some good music, some shit that we really used to, because lately it just haven't been hitting like that. So I'm really hoping that, because I don't push the negative shit
Yeah,
around here. I'm hoping that niggas can, like men, just let things go at the
yeah,
end of the goddamn day, and let's just keep this shit moving because all of that, like he snitched on me shit is like fucking up the bag. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. It's just fucking up the bag. You know what I mean? Now, all of that, I don't know how niggas feel about gunning snitching and shit. At this point, I don't know how niggas feel about it. But if I'm Young Thug, bro, I'm leaving that shit alone, man. Like I'm not on that, bro, because that's fucking up the bag. That's just my thing. But anyway, man, I gotta pack it up. I gotta move on, man. 4Extras allegedly lost his hand, bro. And when I saw this shit, I know a lot of niggas was laughing at this shit, but really, bro, this shit is not funny, bro. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It was. Don't get it twisted, because he do be doing some shit that's comical. You know what I'm saying? So it'll have you laughing. But as far as a nigga losing their hand, bro, that shit is not. That wasn't funny to me. I don't know why. These were the these were allegedly, the fireworks that contributed to his hand being lost. But I don't know, man. Y'all gotta let me know, man. What do y'all think about 4Extras losing his hand? Did you see this, bro?
Yeah, I seen that shit. At first,
I
I
don't.
thought it was I didn't know if it was real or not.
I'm
But then
still thinking that.
yeah, once I found out that I thought it was real, I was like, that's fucked up. Like, cause shit, I don't play with fireworks. Like, back in the hood, they used to have them fireworks shits and shit. Used to be at the park and shit. I almost
Yeah.
had one go off on my hand, so that's why I don't fuck with fireworks to this day. Cause I
I
don't
mean, I
fuck
was.
with
I ain't
them.
gonna. I was last night. I was popping them hoes, but I had in mind that just like YNR Fresh said, he said I got the uncensored picture of his hand blown off, bro. Once I seen that picture, bro, I was very cautious. You know what I'm saying with them fireworks. I ain't gonna lie. I was very cautious with them fireworks, dog. I just kept thinking like, nigga, is that shit true? Cuz like, did he? Is that
Nah,
real? Like, damn. I saw the picture, but I was still wondering, like, damn. So it ain't gonna be too many, it ain't gonna be no more squabbles. I'm gonna let you know that now. If this is true, ain't no more squabbling. All that squabbling, you know what I mean? That shit is dead. 4Extras and what's his name? The plumber?
yeah.
I forgot his name. Plumber something.
Uh, Forgot that nigga name.
Forgot.
Yeah,
Yeah. As far
the
as that,
ninja turtle looking motherfucker.
yeah. As far as that's done. Nigga, that ain't no more of this. Aaron the plumber. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more of this. This is dead. Okay, I'm gonna let you know that now.
He
Okay,
probably still trying to fight that man. Still,
yeah, man. Listen, you can't, bro. He lost his hand, dog. He literally lost his hand, and not only did he lose his hand, but he lost his power hand, bro.
oh yeah,
You know what I'm talking about? Like that's, I think he's right-handed, bro. When you lose that, bro, you know what I'm talking about? He gonna have a mean left. I'm telling you, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Niggas is probably still gonna try to get it on with that whatever they put on that motherfucker might be metal anyway. Yeah, you talking about.
this
So
gonna
you
be
still
Jax from Mortal Kombat with the head.
that,
This man
that
doing
nigga, that's
shit but
stupid.
uppercuts.
That's it. But that uppercut gonna be mean as hell. I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah,
you. You know what I'm saying? But all jokes aside, man, shout out to 4Extras, bro, because I didn't wish this on bro
yeah,
ever, man. Like that is,
yeah. Yes.
whoo,
I don't even
Lord have
know
mercy.
who had the why he just sitting there. We weren't gonna rush a nigga to the hospital or nothing.
I think
Like
he was waiting, bro. You see that spring water sitting right there. I'm like, what are
uh
y'all doing with that? Nigga, you finna sit up there and
they washing it
you
down.
wash my hand? Nigga, you crazy as hell. Don't you
Man,
dare. That's like sitting up there throwing alcohol on the nigga ass. Like, nigga, if you
man,
don't stop.
nah, that's
Yeah, that,
sad.
yeah,
That's
that,
sad in this too, bro. That's why I don't fuck with them fireworks, man. Hey, man, that's why I said, us black folks, we not supposed to be out there fooling around on this holiday. This is not your holiday. You
hey,
know what I'm
what's your IG, bro? YP.
saying? YP2 Wavy. Let me put it.
Put that in the comment section for the people. They want to send that to you, man. Fresh, he want to go ahead and sit up there and send you that original, man. But that shit is that shit crazy, bro. I don't even want to see it no more. Here you talking about? I didn't seen it, and I don't want to see it no more. Especially if it's real. I thought that it was gonna be like it was a joke type shit that was gonna come out that it was a joke. But whenever Adam 22 got on there and kind of confirmed things a little earlier, I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. So hopefully ain't nobody wishing that on bro. You know what I'm saying? Wishing nothing, what I'm saying, bad on bro, cause nigga, I don't know. This was just extremely unfortunate. 607 and 4Extras. Well, I know 607 has said that he wanted to squabble, with 4Extras because of the shit that had went down in that recent live. But I don't know how he's feeling now. I don't know if niggas is gonna sit back and start trying to troll him. You know what I'm saying? Because you know niggas is gonna be trying to troll, bro.
Yeah.
Now that this shit has happened, you
I
know,
think Aaron, that boy. Oh yeah, the Ninja Turtle nigga already started trolling.
he already did.
Yeah, he said he gonna have to call him like 4 nubs and now something like that.
That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy, man. There you go. They said it, and I've seen people saying in the comments section he's going to need 4 extra at this point. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I'm just like, bro, y'all are crazy, man, in these comments and things like that. But this is what we got, man. All of that trolling and shit, it's not gonna work. But I feel like at the end of the day, man, everything happens for a reason, and you know, this is just what we have, bro. Like, just sad though. That's just I don't
Black
know, man.
folks, leave them fucking fireworks alone, bro. Unless you're doing it with your kids. Other than that, bro, you should not be grown folks should be celebrating no fireworks for the white folk holiday, dog. If you ain't doing it on Juneteenth, dog, don't do it on July 4th, bro.
Nah, for real. I feel that, but I'm still sitting up there popping them hoes. Here you talk about
Yeah, I
niggas is
said popping with your kids. That's why I was saying you got kids popping with your kids and shit. But just
yeah.
to be just grown as hell and just popping fireworks just to pop them with no kids around. Like, nah, we come on.
Yeah, we're
If
not
you ain't
doing that.
doing it on Juneteenth, don't do it on the 4th, my boy.
Nah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. We're gonna have to pack this one out, man, and see what's going on with YK Osiris. He said that basically he had a allergic reaction. You know, a lot of y'all seen him. He was looking like I don't know what that shit hit him. He don't even know what he ate, is what he said. He said he don't even know what he ate. And if you don't know what you ate to look like that, nigga, shit, it had to be some.
Somebody said some box.
Yeah, it had to be somebody's box. You know what I'm saying? So, since you don't know what you ate, we're gonna have to sit up there and use this as a learning lesson. And sir, you cannot be eating the wrong. This is what happens when you have your face in the wrong ass and box. You know what
On
I'm
the
saying?
road to riches.
He did. It's just he was looking like he was on his way to hell. Here you talking about? But yeah, man, shit, that shit. I ain't even gonna waste too much time on that because you know that.
Yeah, that shit, bro. But what is this nigga? What does he do? Like, what does
I
he
don't know.
do? Why is he relevant? He had that one video where he was singing that "I Give You the World" song.
Yeah,
That's years ago, and he's done nothing since. Like, why is this nigga even relevant? What does he do?
I
I
don't
just want
know.
to know. Do you
I
know what
think
I'm
he at this
saying?
point. I think that he gets clout for just the fact that he used to do something around here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like Lil Scrappy, he does nothing anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like just using bro as an example, he does nothing, but he still gets clout for being who he was. He gets and he did more. Lil Scrappy did more than you know. What I'm saying YK Osiris. YK
yeah,
Osiris is just I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? The ladies probably just think this nigga cute and he should have a career and he just it's just not going anywhere. I really don't know, bro. Like some niggas is just they just be relevant, you know. I ain't gonna lie though, he did have a song that had dropped not too long ago and it went. You know what I'm saying? It just
yeah.
didn't go anywhere in terms of like it didn't get pushed, right? But it was good. I'm not gonna, put no light on it right now because I think bro need to sit up there and come out with something new. You know what I'm saying, me? But I'm hoping that he can pick some things up. I think him and Thug need to sit up there and link up. You know what I'm saying, or something. You know what I mean?
This
Like,
is. I asked the question because this is what Thug is gonna turn into if he do not become a rapper again. This is what he will be doing. Us, he will be an influencer, and niggas are gonna be like, "What does this nigga even do? He just on the fucking media all the time." They're like, "Oh, didn't he used to rap? Yeah, he used to rap. He was out all the woo type shit."
yeah,
Yes, yeah. So, hey, if you hear this, nigga, if you don't get your shit together and become a rapper again, you gonna turn into YK Osiris, nigga. You just gonna be an influencer, nigga, and just pop up on the net every
That nigga
now and
stupid.
then. Get your shit
Yeah.
together, bro.
Hey man, shout out to YK Osiris. Glad that he good, and hopefully we get some new music, man, so we can see what's going on.
Nigga looking like
Uh,
Hitch. When he said, "Oh," and start drinking that allergy medicine in that stove on that movie.
yeah, I forgot that. What's the name of that movie? But yeah, that was a good one, bro. That's exactly what I thought when I saw it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, damn, this nigga, he don't know what he ate at all. But anyway, man,
Oh hell no!
yeah, bro.
Bro just showed me the photo. That's crazy.
Bro,
That's
he showed you.
yeah, that's nasty as hell, bro. You can see a
Yeah,
nigga bone and shit, Paul. That's crazy, bro.
damn.
That shit out of there, dog.
Oh, for 4 extras.
Yeah, that shit nasty as fuck.
Yeah, man. That's that's what happened, man. That's what happened, bro. I don't
That's
know,
tough.
man.
That's tough, brother.
Yeah, see, that shit really transpired, and I say that don't look like it could be patched back up. You know what I'm saying? When I saw it, I'm like, bro, there's no way in hell you could just patch that up. To
That
call
shit
that.
ass, bro. That shit just look like strings, like noodles and shit. That's nasty, dog.
Bro, nah, bro, that shit ain't nothing there, bro. That shit done with. You
Yeah,
know.
he done. He gotta get that Jack's hand, bro. They gotta go in there, that mechanical shit. Take that nigga to
Dang.
the AI, take him to the where they could building humans and shit.
Yeah,
And them in one of them centers that get that nigga that Jack's hand, bro. He gonna come back silver like that. You gonna see
man.
that nigga in about 6 months. Talk about yeah, let's run them squabbles.
Telling you, bro. Telling you, bro. That shit that messed him up, man. And I'm here to tell you that, bro. The only thing I can get out of this is that it's just time for him to do something different and kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
by this happening, he might be able to maintain his life even longer than he would have now that this has transpired. You got to be able to turn a negative into a positive. And I think that that's
yeah,
what we going to pretty much get out of this, man. All of that gang banging and all that type of shit is probably okay for him to do it, but he's going to have to do it at a more positive level, you know what I'm saying, and
yeah,
promote positivity, you know what I'm saying, at this point. You did. And that's just what it is. But just because a nigga, lost his hand, that's not gonna stop him from using his other hand. Okay. There's some niggas out here, bro. Like there's basketball players out here sitting up there still crossing niggas up doing the fool. You know what I'm saying, with that one hand that they have. You know what I'm saying? Me. So this is just what we have, bro. I mean, it's sad. It's very
yeah.
unfortunate. I can't even believe this shit even transpired. Like I still cannot believe that this shit transpired to that young man.
We got a
You know.
we got a family member who play basketball. He can only go to the left side and shoot left handed, and he still, if you give him that time, if you let him shoot, he go hit that.
That nigga, that nigga, that stupid as hell, man. Other than I'll be done. He ain't lying. He is
It's
not
all
lying.
love, fam.
Oh God,
He hit that
hey,
hold up.
yeah, he
He
go
be
hit
hitting
that.
that fit. Little drag leg and all. He be hitting that hoe.
Oh shit! And it's crazy because the person that he's talking about, I'm gonna have him on pretty soon, and we're gonna have a nice laugh at that. So y'all be sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, man, and definitely join the family, man. That nigga, that's stupid as hell, man. We got to move on real quick, man. Last topic, we got Trippy Red that has gotten arrested, man, and I don't know, shit crazy than a motherfucker. I think he was trying to head to France whenever this transpired. Okay, he was trying to head to France whenever he ended up getting locked up, and at this point, man, a lot of y'all are saying that basically God don't play about Koi. I've seen it all, bro. Like y'all done said a whole lot. Some said, I can't believe Koi let this seed her. Damn. Nigga look like a La Booba, La Boo, whatever
little
the
boo
fuck that
boo.
is. What the hell?
They look like a little boo boo.
Because when you don't do right by your children, and then I seen 17,000 likes on that. Damn. Shake my head. I'm so mad she let him get her pregnant. Why? Like, damn, look at you. Some of y'all have done worse. God don't play about Coy. He should have been a daddy while he had the chance. I don't know what he. We'll get into that. Coy laid down with this, and why he looked so possessed, or why he looked possessed. I don't know, man. This is what we got. There, bro. Was
They
definitely.
could look at go crazy.
They said that he was arrested, in Miami while trying to board a flight. The 26-year-old was taken into custody without incident on a warrant from 2023 and booked into Turner Knight Correctional Center. So that's just pretty much all we have at this moment. But he was trying to go overseas, allegedly. Um, I don't know, man. This is just what we got. What do you think about this, man?
That's crazy. They chewed him up in them comments, but that nigga do look weird, bro. That nigga looking like my precious, my precious.
That shit crazy, man.
Bro. I can't believe Cole on that shit with this man, dog. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
oh God. They was together, man, and I thought that they was gonna be cool.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? But this is just what we got. I think they cool right now. I'm not sure. I think they cool though. I think they're on good terms right now. To be
That's
honest with
wild.
you, you know what I mean?
That's crazy. The Benzino, no neck, ugly ass man, had a daughter that looked like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Cause
That's what we
she
got.
fired. She fired, man. Benzino
Yes,
ugly as hell. He like a pudge.
man. I don't know what we're gonna, get out of this, man. But free Trippy Red. I don't, at this point, if whatever they got going on in their relationship, man, I hope that things, work it themselves out, what I'm saying,
For
in that
real.
situation. But I don't wish jail on nobody.
Yeah.
So it's definitely free. It's definitely free, bro.
Yeah.
Real quick,
Don't-
man.
He used to rap.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jeff. When you watch this pod, just take heed. That these niggas used to rap, and then they don't rap no more, and they just influencers now. They just be on the net for shit. You don't get your
Okay.
shit together, nigga. You just gonna be one of them niggas, bro.
You think he gonna turn into an influencer?
They gonna turn into an influencer, man. And I'm only telling you this because I'm a diehard Thug fan, so I that's why I'm like on this nigga. Pause, like nigga, get back to work, like what Orlando Brown told Raven, said, get back to work. Yeah, like get back to work, bro.
Oh God, that's real. I'm with you, man. Hopefully we get some good music out of it. We got LeBron James, man, out there playing golf, and once people saw him out there on that field, they knew that it was pretty much retiring season. So we getting all of the retirement loading, and it's retirement time, and all of that type of shit, man. So I don't know, man. This is where
wait, go back up, bro.
I can't.
Oh,
I said you're not Curry. Stop it.
nigga
Curry is
said,
even better than you at a different sport.
yeah.
Uh,
Nigga said, LeBron, why is you out there, my nigga, with a cigar and you don't even know how to play it? Stop trying to be Mike, bro.
oh, that's hilarious, man. He had a cigar out there.
Yeah, he had a cigar, bro. Like,
No way.
nigga, don't even know how to play it, nigga. He out
He
here
got
with, yeah.
that nigga. That crazy, man. Look, shout out to Brian, bro. I'm hoping that it's not a retirement that's loading. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, that
I
nigga
think he
Brian
got to
ain't
get it.
retired. He just opted in. He playing again. So like
Yeah, that's true.
he
That
just
is true.
you know Brian be wanting attention. He just be doing shit. But
Yeah.
uh he need to get better at golf before, you know what I'm saying? He said he just started. But I ain't gonna lie. Um I did see a video that said he been in Cleveland for the last week and he was at the Cleveland arena.
I
So,
told you.
when he be keeping shit quiet, shout out to Gilbert Arenas. He the one who posted it. Was like, yeah, nigga, you think you slick. Cause he was like, yeah, you over here playing golf, you in Cleveland and shit like that. You
Hmm.
gotta pay attention to the signs. Oh, and he had a hat in the video that said "Welcome home," like type shit.
Yeah.
But you got, cause LeBron the most subliminal ass nigga that I've ever like. One of the top five. Everything he do is subliminal, nigga. It's a message behind it.
Right.
So this
Right.
message could be like, yeah, nigga, I'm trash at golf, but low key, oh, I've been in Cleveland this whole week. So you
Hmm.
niggas might need to take a look, and it might be some news about to pop up. LeBron done went back home type shit.
Hey man, I think we can. I think that this is what's gonna happen, and it's gonna be the greatest thing in basketball. But I'm gonna go ahead and sit up there and predict it before we get out of here. I've said this many. I've said it many times,
Oh,
bro.
you did say that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. And I was all
Tell
like,
you,
nah, he ain't gonna go. You said
tell you,
that shit even after they got Luca though.
telling you, bro.
You did say that shit. You did say that though.
Yeah, and I really believe that this is going to happen. I really do, bro.
Yeah,
Because it's the only thing, in my honest opinion, that would make sense for his career, and it would be fair. It would just be fair, bro. It's the
yeah,
only thing that just makes sense. But here is my prediction. Let me make sure that I get the crew up here, bro, because they be having everybody trying to take pictures with the crew. Uh, Hold on one second. Boom. I believe what's gonna happen is, bro, LeBron is going to go back to Cleveland,
yeah,
you know, because that's how we're gonna get Bryce in the NBA as well.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be the same thing that transpired with Bronny. Bronny, he got Bronny in, you know what I'm saying, while he was over there with LA. And then I believe that he's going to retire in Cleveland. And that's going to be with him playing with Bryce. And Bryce is going to be a lot better than Bronny, starting out at least, because, I believe Bryce is going to take his time in college
yeah,
before he goes over there to the draft and things of that nature. But I believe that LeBron is gonna sit up there and end up back over there, bro, and that's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I know that y'all can't see it right now. It's gonna be unbelievable. But what I will tell you is like the NBA be doing all type of shit. So do not be surprised if you see LeBron in a Cleveland jersey to finish things off. And once he puts that Cleveland jersey back on, best believe that he ain't putting no other jerseys back on, and that's going to be the end of it. So everything that y'all just seen with Gilbert Arenas giving y'all the tip on him being at the Cleveland golf courses and different things like that, I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna all go along with what I'm saying. And whenever it does happen, nigga, I'm gonna put this video out because I predicted it. I'm talking about
yeah,
before the shit happened. There's other videos to
yeah,
confirm this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, that's what I think. You know what I'm saying? Gonna happen. But until then, you know, I'm still wanting to see bro on that damn court. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah. I
Yeah,
got
bro.
since we doing predictions, I got a prediction. Um, so Dame Lillard just got
Let
released
me
by
get
the.
let me get
Oh yeah,
Lillard on here because I want to make sure that everybody can see who we talk about. You did.
oh
You
yeah,
don't know
yeah.
Dame. You don't know Dame. You don't know. Okay, so
So
tell us about your predictions.
Dame just got released from the Bucks this week, so he a free agent. They still got to pay him the contract that they owed him, so he can sign with anybody he want to. So my Warriors, we reached out to him because he from the turf, he from
Okay,
Oakland, that's his hometown.
you
He used
did.
to sneak in the. He said he used to sneak in the arenas and all that and watch the games, and it's always been a dream of his to play for the Oakland for the home team. So I really feel
Oh,
like this is his chance to go play for his home team for Oakland. So I feel like he
oh.
gonna sign with the Warriors. I hope he do though.
So this could be a any day now type of situation.
Yeah, like it's up to him. They already reached out and he said he got other teams is of course that's hitting him
Right,
up, but he said he can take his time with his decision. But
right on.
in previous interviews he did say he always wanted to play for his hometown. So he got the opportunity right now. Steph, he gonna be 37, but Steph's still Stephing. So
Steph
you
still
put
Stephen.
you put Steph and Dame, and then in the backcourt you still got Draymond and Jimmy. We can make some shit
Yeah.
happen.
Well, just like YP said, it says the Golden State Warriors have reportedly been in contact with Damian Lillard, and the NBA world is shaking. With Steph Curry still playing at an elite level, adding Dame to the backcourt would form one of the most lethal shooting duos in league history. Sources say internal discussions have heated up, and the Warriors may be gearing up for a dramatic offseason swing to retool around their core. I do believe that this would be a damn good duo, boy. They don't want to see that, bro. They don't want to see that. And they got really good. See, here's the thing. They got really good chemistry, bro.
Yeah,
Their chemistry is so good, and I'm talking about Steph and Dame's. Their chemistry is so good that, like, Steph knows when Dame is gonna hit that hoe. You know what I'm saying? He
yeah.
already knows. He starts doing this early. Like he already be knowing that Dame is about to fucking go off. So I'm pretty sure, bro, he would love to see Dame, you know, on that motherfucking court with
And
him. That'd
then
be dope. That'd be
and
dope.
then
Ooh,
the thing would be seamless because Dame can actually just keep doing what he do. Run the point. And
right.
Steph gonna keep running off screens, because Steph run off screens. That's what he do. So nothing really has to change. Steph ain't got to be the main ball handler.
Right.
Dame can come in and be the ball handler. Now you got to chase Steph off screens, and you got to watch Dame, and you got
Yeah.
to watch Jimmy. So I mean,
Thank you.
only thing that happen is maybe like you gotta Dame will actually have to play defense. We ain't asking him to be a
Mhm.
all world defender, but you just gotta give some effort. Only thing that'll have to be worked about would be defense, and they'll figure that out how to with
Yeah.
Dre and Jimmy and shit like that. That's shit, boy. Yeah, this shit.
Yeah.
I ain't even. I'm just got hyped talking about it right now.
Me too, bro. But let me tell you where you let me tell you where I started getting my heart broke at though. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to keep it all the time. We need to sit up there and get rid of Looney, okay?
Oh,
It's time
Looney
to
gone.
get a big. Oh, he left.
Yeah, he signed. He went to New
Thank
Orleans.
God. When?
Hey man, come on, man. Loon is the blue. He the glue guy. He the lunch pail guy. He put his shit on. You need
He
guys like
did.
that.
I love Looney, but I just felt like it's just time to get him away because we
Yeah,
need a bigger big man. You know what I'm saying, to really go out there and be more dominant and
yeah.
somebody
We
that can shoot.
we
Like,
trying to get Al Horford, even
yeah.
though he old as hell, but he a scratch. He can shoot.
We can take Looney over there to help that new nigga that didn't want to be in the NBA. Forgot the one that I think the Utah Jazz signed. So somebody just went to Portland. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Uh,
You said Looney plays for Portland?
Now he played for New Orleans. He down
Oh,
there
my
with
bad, my bad.
Zion. Him and Jordan
Oh,
Poole. Jordan Poole got traded to the Pelicans too.
yeah. Now that might be a good look for bro. I think
Yeah,
that'll be
that's
a
a
damn
good.
good look for bro.
I think
Yeah,
JP be able to do what he need to do with some actual players.
yeah, that'd be a good look for bro.
If Zion be healthy and shit, and you know what I'm saying.
Shout out to Looney, man. Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to
Well,
Loon. He gave us 4 rings. You know what I'm saying. We needed his help to get them 4.
yeah, for sure. Bro, he's an NBA champion, man. Shout out to bro. He came, he did his shit over there. Here you talking about? He got 4 rings over there. Here you talking about? He's straight. Trust me, he's a championship player. So I think that's gonna be a nice duo over there, man. But anyway, man, I ain't gonna sit up there and hold y'all, man. We got to sit up there and keep this 4th of July weekend booming. You know what I'm saying? So just like YNR Fresh told y'all earlier, man, hit that like button, man. Hit that motherfucking subscribe button, man. All of that good ass shit, man. Y'all already know that we're gonna be tapped in a little bit later on. Hopefully, me and YP can sit up there, man, and bring another one in. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes,
anything
sir.
else you want to tell the people, bro, before we get up out of here?
Nah,
'Cause,
man, make sure you enjoy y'all weekend. Hey, man, don't be ordering shit from Amazon either. Yeah, I know it's Prime Week. Don't order shit, bro. You don't need it. You
Yeah.
already got enough. You got enough shit.
Yeah. Let them rest. Yeah, you talking
Yeah,
about.
let
Let
it
them
rest.
rest. All right, man. We'll be back a little bit later, and we're gonna talk about the weather that's going on out there in that San Antonio, man, that has hit
Oh, yeah.
Texas, and that's gonna be huge. So I want you guys to sit up there and pull up, because if there's anybody out there that is experiencing anything, I want y'all to sit up there, man, and hit the notification bell, because we want to make sure that we can sit up there and get some donations sent out to you guys as well for this particular situation, man. That's a lot that's going on. But in the meantime, in between time, man, you guys stay safe, and off the fade, man. We out.
Man.